Why hard-working people still can't get ahead. For years, Americans were told one simple rule: work hard and you will get ahead. Get a job. Show up every day. Pay your bills. Stay out of trouble. Save what you can. And eventually, life should get better. But for millions of hard-working people, that promise feels broken. They are working full-time. Some are working overtime. Some are working 2 jobs. Some are caring for children, aging parents, or grandchildren while still trying to keep the lights on. And yet every month feels the same. The paycheck comes in, the bills go out, and there is almost nothing left. So the question is not whether people are working hard. The real question is this: why is hard work no longer enough? This is one of the biggest financial realities affecting Americans today. And it is not just about bad choices. It is not just about people spending too much money. It is not just about one generation being lazy. The truth is much deeper than that. For many families, the link between hard work and getting ahead has weakened. Years ago, a full-time job could often support a household, pay for housing, cover basic expenses, and still leave room to save. Today, many full-time workers are discovering that steady employment does not always lead to financial security. One reason is that wages have not kept up with the real cost of life. People may be earning more dollars than their parents did, but those dollars do not stretch the same way. Housing costs have exploded. Healthcare costs have risen. Childcare can cost as much as rent. Education is more expensive. Food, utilities, insurance, transportation, and basic household expenses continue to climb. So even when people earn more, they may not actually feel richer. They may feel trapped, because every raise gets swallowed by another bill. Think about housing. For many Americans, housing is the biggest monthly expense. Renters are dealing with higher rents. Home buyers are dealing with higher home prices. Homeowners are dealing with property taxes, insurance, maintenance, repairs, and higher utility bills. A person can work hard for years and still feel like homeownership is moving further away. And for those who already own homes, one major repair can wipe out months of savings. Then there is healthcare. In America, getting sick can be financially terrifying. Even people with insurance can face deductibles, co-pays, prescriptions, surprise bills, and uncovered expenses. For a family already living close to the edge, one medical emergency can undo years of progress. That is why so many hard-working people feel anxious. They are not just tired. They are financially exposed. One unexpected event can push them backward. A car repair, a medical bill, a rent increase, a job loss, a family emergency, and suddenly, all the hard work feels like it was not enough. Another major reason people cannot get ahead is debt. Debt has become a survival tool for many households, not because people are buying luxury items, but because they are using credit cards to cover groceries, gas, medical expenses, school supplies, and emergencies. Once interest starts building, it becomes even harder to escape. A person may be working every day, making payments every month, and still watching the balance barely move. That is not a lack of effort. That is a system where the cost of falling behind is extremely high. And the burden is not equal for everyone. Some people are born with a financial cushion. Others are born already behind. One young adult may receive help with college, rent, a car, or a down payment. Another young adult may be helping their parents pay bills before they even get established. One family may pass down wealth. Another family may pass down debt, survival habits, and financial stress. That does not mean hard work does not matter. It means hard work starts from very different places. And when people start from different places, the same amount of effort can produce very different results. This is why 2 people can work equally hard and still end up in completely different financial situations. One person has family support. The other has family obligations. One person can take an unpaid internship. The other has to work immediately. One person can move for a better opportunity. The other cannot leave because someone depends on them. One person can take risks. The other cannot afford to fail. That is the hidden difference. Hard work matters. But support, timing, health, location, education, and family background matter too. Another piece of the puzzle is that good jobs have changed. Decades ago, more workers had pensions, stronger benefits, union protection, and clearer career ladders. Many could stay with one company for decades and retire with stability. Today, many workers face contract jobs, gig work, unstable hours, fewer benefits, and constant pressure to reskill. Even people with full-time jobs may feel insecure. A job may pay the bills, but not provide enough to save. A job may offer health insurance, but still have expensive premiums. A job may look stable until layoffs happen, so people work harder and harder just to maintain the same standard of living. This is why so many Americans feel like they are running on a treadmill. They are moving, they are sweating, they are exhausted, but they are not getting ahead. And emotionally, that can be devastating. Because when society keeps telling people that success is only about effort, people begin to blame themselves. They think, maybe I'm not working hard enough. Maybe I should have made better choices. Maybe I am behind because I failed. But sometimes the truth is this: you are not lazy. You are not irresponsible. You are not imagining it. The economy has changed. The cost of life has changed. The path to stability has changed. And the old advice does not always work in the new reality. Telling people to just work harder is not enough. Many people are already working hard. The better question is, how can hardworking people protect themselves in an economy that makes it harder to build wealth? First, you need to know your numbers. Not because budgeting fixes everything, but because clarity gives you power. Know what comes in, know what goes out, know your debt, know your interest rates, know which expenses are draining you the most. Second, protect your income. In today's economy, one income stream can be risky. That does not mean everyone needs to start a huge business, but it does mean skills matter. Side income matters. Remote work matters. Freelancing matters. Certifications matter. Learning how to earn in more than one way matters. Third, reduce high-interest debt as much as possible. Credit card debt can quietly destroy financial progress. Even small extra payments can make a difference over time. Fourth, build an emergency cushion, even if it starts small. A $500 emergency fund may not solve everything, but it can stop one unexpected bill from becoming a credit card balance. Fifth, stop comparing your journey to someone else's highlight reel. Some people are not ahead because they are smarter or harder working. Some had help. Some had timing. Some had luck. Some had a safety net. And that matters. Finally, understand this: getting ahead today requires more than hard work. It requires strategy. It requires financial awareness. It requires adaptability. It requires protecting yourself from systems that profit when people are desperate, uninformed, or overextended. This is especially important for adults over 50. Because if you are over 50 and still feel like you are trying to catch up, you are not alone. Many people are rebuilding after divorce, job loss, medical bills, caregiving, debt, business setbacks, or years of putting everyone else first. But starting over does not mean you failed. It means you are still in the fight, and there is power in facing the truth. The truth is that hardworking people are not struggling because they lack character. Many are struggling because wages, costs, debt, housing, healthcare, and inequality have created a financial squeeze that effort alone cannot always overcome. But once you understand the squeeze, you can make smarter moves. You can stop blaming yourself. You can start building a plan. And you can focus on what matters most: more income, less debt, lower risk, better skills, stronger savings, and a financial life that gives you more breathing room. Hard work still matters, but hard work needs a strategy. Because in today's economy, working hard is only one part of getting ahead. The other part is learning how money really works now. If this message speaks to you, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you feel like hard work still pays off? Or do you feel like the rules have changed? And if you want practical money strategies for adults over 50, subscribe to Smart Money Moves.